That was shocking when I found that out.
They thought it was like, oh, it's the light-skinned brother. You know what I'm saying? Me and him known each other since elementary school. And, you know, I was like, nah, he's Samoan.
All right, now, looking back on it now, through the internet and on YouTube, are you surprised that folks are still like, yo, coming of age, like, where are you guys at?
Man, my daughter sent me a text message like, Daddy, how come you didn't tell me? And I was like, oh, dang, well, how you find that out? You know, I look back at it, but it was a fun time, you know, and that's how I kind of see it as, you know, and I went back to doing what I loved. And, you know, my daughter sent me that email, and I was like, man, I can't even believe people remember this.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it on YouTube, and a couple other people hit me up, you know what I'm saying, because I just responded to one of them thinking, oh, that's cool. And I didn't realize it was even known like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, threw you by surprise. Took you by surprise, like, man, 14 years later, y'all still know Intimate? I don't even know that myself. I remember doing that while I was in the studio playing NBA Jam on Sega Genesis.
Well, hey, I'm surprised I still know the words. I was like, let me go listen to this again, because I was sitting there watching it on YouTube.
You got yourself
it was a cool feeling. I was like, oh, I'm glad people remember that, because, you know, when we was together, though, I look back at it, man, we had a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have no ill feelings towards wanting to go into that particular business. My daughter, if someone wants to do that, I definitely encourage her to do it. It's just people need to realize, know the business. It's the music business.
Yes. And
you need to know the business side, because if you don't know the business side, forget it.
Yeah, you're going to end up on Behind the Music saying, I was left, none of the album sales, royalties, songwriting, we didn't know about that, and all of that good stuff, and we don't want that to happen.
Especially right now, to not know the business the way music is, again, we were talking about, it's at a change right now. The formats are changing, the business models is changing, you know, of how music used to be, the digital downloading and these different people giving away music or set your price on music. I mean, you have to rethink, you know, what you think of the music business. You know what I'm saying? As far as how it works. I mean, these record labels are scrambling to catch up with these cats who is selling their stuff online.
Right.
The way, you know, back in the day, you used to sling it out the trunk. Now they just sit in a you know, recording studio, record it, back it up, put it online, and sell it. 99 cents, iTunes, things like that.
Yeah, so, and definitely now you have the 360 deal where labels are trying to get a cut from touring and all that other good stuff, because record sales ain't selling.
Yeah, all that stuff they was trying to figure out with new media is coming to a head now. And right now is a really good time for people to really start looking at the business side and looking at how they can promote themselves and their own music, so that they can have a little more control over their careers.
Yep. Follow Prince. Follow Prince. That's all I got to say. Follow Prince's model.
Okay.
Put your stuff out yourself, take control of yourself, and, you know, don't purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, though.
Yep.
Now, do you have any shout-outs you want to give before we conclude this interview?
Man, I didn't even think about that, but, yeah.
Go ahead.
I think I just want to say what's up to my boys, if any of them is listening. I know you over in North Carolina.
Of course.
And I got family in that way. So big shout out to any Costins out that way that happens to be listening. And then just to my family. And then people, you know what I'm saying, I'm glad people liked our music. If you're still buying it, keep buying it.
All right. That's it?
I'm done.
All right, you're done. Ladies and gentlemen, Time Machine exclusive, Israel from the 90s R&B group Coming of Age, Israel. Thank you for doing this interview and hang on the line.
Man.